There's a little shop on Maple Street where every clock still softly breathes. Oh, Mr. Carter looked up and smiled. Haven't seen you in quite a while. I reached into my weathered coat, pulled out a watch that never spoke. Its hands had stopped on one cold day, the day my father slipped away. He held it gently in his hands, like he already understood. Some things don't break because they're old, they break because they're loved. The clockmaker fixed my father's watch, and suddenly time began again. Every little tick sounded like my old man calling my name. It wasn't gold that came alive, it was every lesson he left behind. Some memories never fade away, they just wait for the right hands. He polished every tiny gear, wiped away 20 silent years, then handed back that pocket watch. Listen close, he softly said, tick, tick, tick. The room grew still. I closed my eyes against my will. For just one moment I could swear my father was standing there. A heartbeat, a watch, a lifetime. Sometimes they all sound the same. The clockmaker fixed my father's watch. Now every second feels like grace, every passing minute whispers, don't let love go to waste. I carry it inside my coat, right beside my heart each day, because time isn't what it measures, it's who it helps us remember. Daddy always wound that watch every Sunday morning before church. He used to say, if you take care of the little things, they'll take care of your memories. Back then, I thought he meant the watch. Now I know he meant the people. My father's watch, but somehow he repaired something inside me too. Now every tick reminds my soul, love never really runs out of time. One day I'll place this watch into my own son's hands and tell him, this old thing doesn't just tell time, it tells our story. The watch kept ticking long after I walked away, just like my father's love. It never stopped. settle slow on Willow Lane, crickets singing after summer rain. Your coffee cup was still half full, the sunset glowing soft and gold. You smiled and said, "I'll be right back." Walked barefoot down that little path. The screen door whispered one last time, then silence learned my name. The wind kept blowing, the birds kept singing. Only my heart forgot how to move. She left the porch swing moving, like love refused to say goodbye. Back and forth beneath the evening sky, holding every dream we built. I watched it dance without a sound, like you were somehow still around. Some people leave this world but never leave the places where they love. Your gardening gloves still hang nearby, a little dirt beneath the nails. The roses bloom each April now, just the way you planned. Neighbors wave as they pass by, they never ask me how I've been. Maybe they already know, some answers hurt too much. I stopped asking heaven why it happened, and started thanking heaven that it happened at all. She left the porch swing moving, with every breeze that crossed the yard. Sometimes I close my eyes and swear you're laughing in the dark. The chains still softly sing your song, the old oak keeps the rhythm strong. Love doesn't end, it simply finds a quieter place to live. Last Sunday, my granddaughter climbed onto that swing. She laughed the same way you used to, for one beautiful second. I forgot which generation was smiling at me. Love was never trapped inside four walls. It lives in the wind, in the trees, in children's laughter, and in every quiet evening when that old porch swing still moves all by itself. Some people leave behind photographs, she left behind a porch swing that still remembers. It was 12:30 on Highway 61. Nothing but white lines and the setting moon. The dashboard glowed a tide blue while the radio searched through the night. Then an old guitar began to play a song we used to sing on summer days. I pulled my pickup to the shoulder and closed my eyes. Some songs don't grow older, they just wait for the right night to find you again. I heard my brother on the midnight radio, laughing through an old familiar song. Every car carried his shadow home, like he'd never really gone. The miles disappeared around me, the silence finally let me breathe. Sometimes heaven borrows music to bring back the ones we miss. We built a band inside Daddy's barn, 3 broken chords and borrowed hearts. He played lead while I chased time, dreaming every county fair. Years rolled by like passing trains. Life kept changing every name, but one old melody remained, waiting in the dark. Grief has a strange way of hiding inside songs. Then one quiet night, it turns into gratitude. Oh, I heard my brother on the midnight radio, somewhere between the static and the stars. For 3 short minutes, I believed he was riding shotgun again. The moon kept hanging over the pines, the engine hummed beneath the sky. Love doesn't fade with time, it just finds a different frequency. When we were boys, he always told me, if you ever miss me, turn the music up. I never understood until tonight. Radio, long enough to heal a piece of me. The song faded into morning light, but hope stayed in the seat beside me. Now every lonely highway knows why I never drive in silence anymore. Because somewhere between heaven and an old AM station, my brother is still singing with me. The radio went quiet, the road kept rolling, but that song never really ended. I stopped by Miller's Market after work. Just another Friday before dark. The little bell above the wooden door still sounded like it always had before. A young girl smiled and bagged my bread. Then an old cashier looked up and said, "You're Mary's boy, aren't you?" I couldn't say a word. Funny how one simple sentence can carry you 20 years back home. The grocery clerk remembered Mama's hands, how they folded coupons with wedding bands. She'd count every penny with a gentle smile, still make every stranger feel worthwhile. He said she always thanked us by our names, even on our hardest days. Some people leave this world, but kindness never checks out. He walked me down the canned food aisle, pointed to the shelf where she'd stand a while. Every Tuesday after church she'd come, buy peaches, flour, and bubble gum. Then he laughed. Your mama always bought one extra pie, said somebody lonely might stop by. I smiled through tears, because that sounded just like her. The richest people don't leave fortunes, they leave stories other people keep telling. The grocery clerk remembered Mama's hands, always helping someone understand. She never hurried through a line, she believed every soul deserves some time. Now every time I hold a grocery cart, I hear her gentle, patient heart. Love doesn't disappear, it gets passed from hand to hand. Before I walked outside, the old cashier handed me a paper sack. Inside was Mama's favorite peppermint candy. He smiled, she never left the store without taking one. For a moment, it felt like she hadn't either. Clerk remembered Mama's hands, long after time had changed the town. It wasn't what she bought, it was how she loved, that everyone remembered. If people speak my name someday, I hope they don't remember what I own. I hope they remember how I treated people, just like Mama's hands. Some fingerprints never fade. They stay on hearts instead of things. Mailbox squeaked just after noon. Bills and flyers, nothing new. Then one wide envelope caught my eye, with my son's familiar handwriting. Inside was an old brass house key, wrapped inside a photograph of three. A little note in faded blue. Dad, I think I'm ready to. Children don't always leave because they stop loving home. Sometimes they have to leave to understand it. My son mailed back the house key, but somehow brought my heart back home. He wrote, I finally know what these old walls really hold. It was never just a doorway, never just a place to sleep. Home is every sacrifice. A father never speaks. I remember teaching him to drive, stalling twice on County 5. He laughed so hard and nearly cried, said he'd never get it right. Years went by like passing trains. Cities called him by new names, but somewhere in that busy world he remembered ours. The greatest inheritance isn't money, it's knowing where your roots begin. My son mailed back the house key, along with words I'd waited years to hear. I understand you now more than I ever did. The old front porch looked different then. The evening breeze felt like a friend. Sometimes forgiveness arrives inside an ordinary envelope. At the bottom of the letter he wrote, keep the key, Dad, I'll always knock, because I never want to forget this is still your house, and I'll always be your boy. house grew quiet, but the door never stopped waiting. I left before the sunrise came, with 50 miles in an old truck tank, one suitcase riding by my side, and a dream too big for that county line. The river shimmered cold and wide, a rusty bridge stretched to the other side. The tollman smiled beneath his cap. Son, that'll be your last dollar. Funny how life asks the biggest questions when your pockets are almost empty. The bridge toll took my last dollar, but it couldn't take the hope inside. I crossed that river with empty hands and a heart too stubborn to hide. Sometimes all you've got is courage. Sometimes that's enough to start. The poorest man can still be rich if he won't give up his heart. I found a room above a hardware store, a squeaky bed and a crooked door. Worked long days beneath the sun until my fingers learned every scar. There were nights I almost drove back home, wondering if I'd chosen wrong. Then I'd hear my daddy's voice, "Keep walking, son." Dreams aren't measured by where you begin. They're measured by how long you keep believing. The bridge toll took my last dollar, but it opened roads I'd never seen. Every hard-earned paycheck later started with that single lead. The bridge didn't know my story. It only asked for one small fee. Looking back, the price was tiny compared to who I'd become. 20 years later, I crossed that same old bridge again. The toll man was gone. The booth stood empty. I reached into my pocket, pulled out one silver dollar, and laid it on the railing, not to pay the bridge, but to thank it. $1 less and a lifetime more to gain. Some bridges cost money, the important ones cost courage. The church bell echoed through the pines, a quiet morning wrapped in white. I straightened up my borrowed tie and walked through those old wooden doors. Faces older than I remembered, eyes that carried years like rain. Then a gentle voice behind me said, "Little Tommy, you've come home again." I hadn't heard my childhood name in almost 30 years. Some words can open doors you thought were gone forever. The undertaker knew my childhood name long before he asked why I came. He said, "Your daddy used to bring you here, holding your tiny hand." The room grew still around my soul as memories quietly took control. Sometimes the past doesn't call you back, it simply whispers your name. He pointed toward an old oak pew, that's where your mama always sat. I could almost hear her Sunday hymn floating through the stained glass light. Outside the cemetery gate, wildflowers leaned into the breeze. Every stone held somebody's story, every name a lifetime of love. Growing up isn't forgetting, it's learning how precious remembering can be. The undertaker knew my childhood name like the years that never slipped away. He didn't speak of loss, he spoke of laughter and fishing trips in June. For one small hour, death wasn't in the room, only love, remembering everyone exactly as they were. Before I left, he shook my hand and quietly smiled. People think my job is about endings, but the truth is, I spend my days protecting memories. isn't measured by the day it ends. It's measured by how many people still smile when they say your name. One day, someone will remember us, not for how long we lived, but for how gently we loved. Found an old shoebox in the attic, covered with 30 years of dust. Ticket stubs, faded photographs, letters tied with a ribbon of trust. At the bottom lay a worn-out cassette, your handwriting still clear to see. You always thought of everything. Some songs don't live on the radio, they live inside the people who once held each other close. Our first dance was still on the cassette, still turning like the night we met. Every crackle, every little hiss couldn't hide our first sweet kiss. The music aged, but love stayed young. Every note remembered what we become. I borrowed an old tape machine from the repair shop down the street. The wheels turned slow, then suddenly your laughter filled the room. You whispered, "Don't step on my toes." I answered, "Then don't stop smiling." We both laughed like tomorrow had forever. Funny how an old recording can sound more alive than silence ever could. Our first dance was still on the cassette, hidden like treasure in the years. The melody wrapped around my heart and washed away the tears. Time can fade the photograph, it can yellow every page, but love keeps perfect rhythm, no matter what the age. My granddaughter asked, "Grandpa, what's a cassette?" I smiled, pressed play again, and said, "It's what we used before memories learned how to stream." Then I took her hand and showed her the same slow dance. Our first dance was still on the cassette, still teaching my heart how to smile. One old song, one slow dance, one beautiful lifetime. Now when the music starts again, I don't hear the years we've lost. I hear a promise we made with our feet on that old wooden floor, still dancing somewhere in time. The tape reached the end, then softly clicked. But our first dance never did.
Smoke was rising through the morning sky. Neighbors stood with tears in their eyes. The old white house where I was raised was disappearing into flames. Every picture, every rocking chair, every birthday hanging in the air. I watched 30 years of memories turn to ash before my eyes. Sometimes you don't know what really matters until everything else is gone. The fireman carried Mama's Bible out, covered in ashes, but still unburned somehow. He placed it gently in my hands without a single word. Inside the cover, Mama had written, "Love God, love people, the rest will find its place." That old Bible saved more than pages. It saved me. The kitchen walls were gone by noon, the porch where Daddy played old tunes. Only the chimney still stood tall, guarding what was left of home. Then my little girl held my hand, looked across the empty land. She whispered, "Daddy, we'll build another one." Hope sounded just like that. Homes can be rebuilt. Faith already knows how. The fireman carried Mama's Bible out, while everything else was falling down. The pages smelled of smoke and grace, like heaven had touched that place. It wasn't magic, it wasn't chance, it was a reminder that love survives every fight. That evening, we gathered in the backyard. No roof, no us folding chairs and one old Bible I opened to Mama's favorite verse. Then every neighbor finished it from memory. The fireman carried Mama's Bible out, but he carried something else that day: hope. Now whenever life feels like it's burning down, I remember the strongest things aren't always made of wood or brick. Sometimes they're written inside the heart. The house was lost, the faith remained, and somehow that was enough to start again. The old bus stop still stands on Willow Road, paint peeling from the weathered post. I hadn't been there in 20 years, yet every step felt strangely close. Then I remembered one September day. Leaves were falling, skies were gray. You wore those little yellow shoes, brighter than the morning sun. Funny how a single color can bring back an entire lifetime. Her yellow shoes waited at the bus stop long after the last bus rolled away. Every dream we ever talked about still echoes there today. I can still see you smiling, holding that little paper bag. Some people leave, but love keeps standing exactly where you met. You said, "Don't forget this little town." I laughed, "I'll be back before the leaves are gone." Life had different plans for us. The seasons kept moving on. Years taught me many things, how to lose and how to win, but they never taught my heart how to stop missing you. Promises made by young hearts never really disappear. They simply grow older with us. Her yellow shoes waited at the bus stop, like yesterday refused to fade. Every passing bus reminded me of
of the choice we never made. The bench grew old, the road stayed the same. Only time learned our names. Last spring, I drove that road again. A little girl stood at the same bus stop, wearing bright yellow shoes. She waved just before the bus arrived, and somehow the ache inside my heart turned into a smile. To bring the past back home, but to remind me that beautiful moments never truly leave. They become part of every road we travel. Now whenever autumn paints the trees, I slow down, smile to myself, and whisper, thank you for waiting. Some memories don't fade with time. They simply keep waiting, like a pair of yellow shoes at an old bus stop. The old bus stop.
Every house that turned its lights off, Maple Street was fast asleep. Only one old porch still glowing, casting gold across the leaves. Miss Evelyn sat in her rocking chair, knitting blankets in the night air. She smiled each time a car drove by, as if waiting for someone. Some people don't shine the brightest. They simply keep the light on for someone else. The last porch light on Maple Street burned for every wandering soul. If you were tired, if you were lonely, you always knew where to go. It wasn't just a little light, it was hope dressed up in gold. Sometimes heaven starts with one porch and an open door. One December snow came early, covering every fence in white. A young man pulled beside the road. His truck had broken down that night. Miss Evelyn walked outside, holding coffee in her hands. She said, "Son,
The world's already cold enough. Come warm yourself a while.
Kindness
never asks who deserves it.
it simply
Shows up. The last porch light on Maple Street guided hearts that lost their way. Some stayed only for an hour, some carried that warmth forever. Years have passed, the house is quiet. The rocking chair no longer sways, but every neighbor still leaves a porch light on. After the funeral, the whole town gathered. Nobody planned it, nobody spoke, one by one. Every porch light came on across Maple Street. From the hill, it looked like the stars had come down to say goodbye. Faded away. It simply moved from one heart to another. Now every evening, before I lock my door, I flip that little switch and leave one light burning. Maybe tonight, someone out there needs to know they're not alone. A porch light costs almost nothing, but to somebody trying to find their way home, it can mean everything.
The mailbox hadn't said much lately, just bills and magazines. Then one spring afternoon in April, a faded envelope found me. Your handwriting stopped me cold, soft blue ink I used to know. No return address, just my name written the way you always did. Some letters don't travel through the miles, they travel through the years. Her birthday card arrived in April, though her birthday came in June. Inside were words I'd waited half a lifetime to hear from you. I hope you're finally smiling. I hope you've learned to forgive. Some love returns, not to start again, but to help you live. Pressed between the folded pages was a little maple leaf. I remembered carving our initials there when we were just 17.
The perfume had long disappeared, but somehow I could still recall a scent of summer after rain and your hand inside my own. Time changes calendars, but not every feeling. Some seasons never really end. Her birthday card arrived in April, like spring it found my soul again. Every sentence healed a silence I've been carrying for years. No promises, no regrets, only kindness written small. Sometimes that's the greatest gift of all. At the bottom of the card you wrote, "Don't remember me." The way we ended, the way we ended, the way we laughed, the way we laughed. I folded the letter slowly, and for the first time, the memory didn't hurt. Card arrived in April, long before the summer came. It reminded me that healing rarely follows our plans. Now every April when the dogwoods bloom, I take that old card from the drawer. Not because I'm waiting anymore, but because gratitude deserves to be remembered too. Some letters arrive late, but the ones written from the heart are never too late.